First of all, definition of the constipation. In practice, constipation is defined by reduced frequency of the defecation, twice weekly or less than that. Now, patient with constipation may have the following characteristics. Either they have normal transit but report hard stools or difficulty in evacuation, or they have a slow colonic transit and report reduced frequency or even no urge to defecate. Either incoordination of rectum, anus and pelvic floor with symptoms of straining, incomplete evacuation and need for anal or vaginal digitation in order to empty rectum. Now, how to evaluate patient on history examination? On history, first of all, ask about the onset of symptom. If it is from the birth, then it suggests a congenital cause like Hirschsprung disease and meningocele. Patient age and duration of symptoms are also very important. If it is recent in onset in adult patient, then it need workup for any organic cause. And if it is chronic onset, then complaints of several years are more likely due to a functional cause. Now we will look for the bowel habits. Ask patient about frequency of stool, form of stool, straining, sense of incomplete evacuation, or any pain or bleeding. If constipation is associated with abdominal pain or bloating, it suggests irritable bowel syndrome. If it is associated with genitourinary symptom, may suggest underlying central or peripheral neurological disorder. Then also ask about patient the use of laxatives and the duration of the use. Ask about similar complaints in other family members. Also ask the patient about evacuatory difficulty, if there is need to digitate vaginally or rectally, or need to apply perineal pressure. Psychiatric history is also important. Depression, emotional stress, use of mood altering drugs including antidepressants can affect bowel function. Then consider the possibility of sexual abuse, because constipation may be one of the somatic reaction to sexual abuse. Constipation due to immobility, age and diet also may be present, and one of the important causes is disturbed toileting behavior. Now we will look for the evaluation of constipation patient on examination. First of all, abdominal examination. We will do abdominal examination for looking bowel distension, for any retained stool or previous surgery. Then we will go for anorectal and perineal examination. It is very important. We will look for perineal disease or any deformity, gluteal muscle wasting, any rectal prolapse, rectal fissure, anal stenosis or rectal mass, any fecal infection. Then we will also look for the neurological examination to look for central or peripheral causes. Also check perineal sensation. Now we will see the drugs causing constipation. What are the main drugs which can cause constipation? First of all, analgesics. In analgesics, most important are opiates like codeine and morphine. These can cause constipation. Then anticholinergics like antispasmodics, tricyclic antidepressants, antipsychotics, anti-Parkinson disease medications. Then calcium channel blockers can cause constipation like verapamil. Then drugs containing cation like iron, aluminum, bismuth, barium and calcium. These can cause constipation. Antacids which contain aluminum and calcium compounds can also cause constipations. NSAIDs like ibuprofen and diclofenac also may be the cause. Vinca alkaloids, ganglion blockers, anticonvulsants and inadequate thyroid hormone supplementation may be the cause of the constipation.